We are on the precipice of change. We are walking along a razor's edge. And really, no matter if we fall one way or another, we ultimately come into our wholeness, our fullness, and our ascension process. But how we get there is, are we taking more a direct route or are we taking the scenic route? And with the scenic route, that can often involve contrasts to come up to show us what we need to see to know what we don't want. So collectively, are we going more into contrast? Do we need more of that to know what we don't want? Or are we coming into the more direct line? And it also, now more than I've ever felt before in the last 5 years of professionally doing this work, the split between old earth and new earth, I feel we are in it. We are actively moving through that split. And it's something that's been building. They've shown me even 1987, but 2012 was a very large shift in preparation for this. And now we're doing it. And it can feel like, okay, yeah, there's this big shift coming and then it's going to happen, boom, and it's done. It's like, no, it's going to take 5 to 7, they're showing me right now, and timelines changed. How fast we perceive time also changes as we continue to move through and heal and shift. So nothing's permanent. Right now they're saying 5 to 7 years. So into 2030 and 2032, that shift is happening. And they're truly showing a shift in the level of consciousness in people. And so this isn't happening in April. We're not going to see boom done, but it is starting now, where I can see there is a group, and by group I mean like millions, billions of souls going through this, awakening this shift, and they are going to be moving through and on into a new level of awareness and consciousness, where there's going to be some that do need more of that contrast. Eventually, they all make it. The light wins. It wins no matter what. It's just how much more lessons, how much more do you need to be hit in the head? What else does your soul want to learn? And I'm going to leave you with this one suggestion, this one exercise, this one practice. And let me know. Do it more than once. Do it for a week, 2 weeks, a month, and then let me know how it goes. As what they're showing is the importance of integration and assimilation of this energy. So it's one thing to be cognitively aware, like, okay, yeah, we're going through this ascension, we're going through this shift in consciousness, cool. But until we embody it, it doesn't fully come into fruition. So in whatever way makes sense for you, I want you to have that cognitive understanding of what you feel like expanse is, what you feel like higher consciousness is, what you feel unconditional love is, what you feel your higher self, your oversoul is, like a high frequency energy, light. And then I want you to imagine or feel that energy coming into the body. And then in whatever way makes sense for you, imagine that energy, that light that has come in to go into your cells. Even if you're just picturing one cell, and you're like, I have no fucking idea what a cell looks like. Pretend, make it up. I don't care. Imagine it and allow that to come into the cell, and that the cell receives that and kind of opens like a flower opens. You can imagine it through the body, or you can imagine just one cell. And I want you to do that. It could take you like 30 seconds, a minute. It doesn't have to be complicated, or you can make it as long and beautiful and grounding as you want it to be. Allow that energy to move into the body. That's the point. And then let me know how that goes for you and how your life shifts.